Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Lucifer. Season 5, episode number 10. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. And please hit that notification bell, babe.
Alright, we got 2 comments from, starting with executive producer Listen, who said, love the reaction, guys. God is one of my favorite characters that they have introduced in this show, and he was played to perfection, and I loved everything about this episode. And the family dinner was my highlight of this episode, and it was very emotional and very funny, thanks to Linda. Also, the second part of this amazing season is very emotional, and I loved every minute of it, and I can't wait for your reaction. It's going to be amazing.
Okay.
Also, officially, they wrapped up the season 6 like 2 months ago, and all the actors have posted on social media their last day on set, and now everyone is waiting for all the post-production and the VFX to be finished, and hopefully by Christmas they will release the final season.
Wow, okay.
Alright, executive producer Bjorn comes through to say, hey guys, this episode was so much fun. The casting for God is perfect. Like you, I couldn't stop cheesing whenever he was on screen, and I caught myself shouting, oh my God, the whole time. Right. I have to say, I'm not sad to see Michael go. The dinner scene, and especially Linda, was amazing. That's why everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant. It was so good. Linda was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Love the reaction, and I can't wait for the next one. Alright, let's get into episode 10 right now.
You want to catch Lucifer up? Oh, sure. So, here's the fourth quarter. It had just hit the 2-minute warning. Cathedral High's down by 3, but they've got possession. Cheerleader, do you want to skip to the flag on the play? Right. Well, poor Steve Rockwell here dropped dead at the 50-yard line.
Everyone thought he died of a heart attack, but Ella figured out he was murdered.
Yeah, someone wet his whistle with poison.
That blows.
Nice.
That blows.
Everyone bites the dust.
Oh gosh.
It's Lopez, you alright?
Is somebody doing
Is
this?
everybody seeing this or just me?
This happening.
Is it streaming?
How you ready?
Oh jeez.
Let's go. She walks barely down the street with a red pole right on low.
Oh my gosh!
How you ready?
This episode's gonna be hard as shit to get on YouTube. Hey!
Another one bites the dust. This is a musical episode. Another one bites the dust. Hey! And another one go. And another one go. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. How you ready?
Another one bites the dust.
You should wake up and start dancing, man.
Kind of dusty. Another one bites the dust.
Woo!
Another one bites the dust.
Woo!
Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Damn, get dirty, boy.
Out of the doorway, the bullets rip. Repeat to the sound of beat. Oh, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites. Dancing was a bit of a giveaway.
No, but fun, right?
Well, I mean, that's beside the point.
Look, you made him smile too,
What
but
do at a crime scene?
Understood. Now on, you won't even know I'm here.
You want to
Hey, I fucking love this so much. Is this what the season's gonna be about? Because I'm here for all of it.
Oh, God.
Ah, that was good.
Truly have no idea who could have done this.
Is that because he
That's
had
what
no
they do.
enemies that we know of?
No, because he had so many. Being a ref can be pretty polarizing. He had to make tough calls. A lot of people on the losing end of them would blame Steve. I'm a teacher myself. The kids, the parents, they take these things
She ain't the
very
kid.
seriously.
Did you have to make
He ain't got
these
no
tough
reason to kill
calls
the ref.
recently?
Actually, yes, just last week with the Monholland High Saints and the Benedict Canyon Wildcats. It cost the Saints the district championship. People flipped out. Our house was egged, and we got threatening emails. It was bad.
Could I take a look at those emails?
Of course. Anything.
Thank you. So, Officer Denny here. We'll take the rest of your statement with me.
Crime scene.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I do not want to see
I
you
can't
again.
stop saying oh my god.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, just someone in dire need of wardrobe advice. I mean, socks with sandals. Need I say more?
Lucifer, who is that?
It's
Oh my goodness.
That's my dad.
it's my dad.
Your dad.
The
As in
dad?
gone?
Yes, yes. And I know it's probably very overwhelming, but please do not inflate his ego, Detective. It's big enough as it is. Here we go again.
Did you set me up to be with your
Hi.
son?
God, I'm Chloe. I'm guessing you already know that, but here's something that maybe you don't know. And respectfully, sir, you
Sir.
are a terrible father. I am sure you had your hands full with creating
Ooh!
the earth, the sun, the universe, whatever, but I know what it's like to be a working parent, and my 2 cents, again, respectfully, you screwed up. Big time. Your kid
Look
acts
at
up,
him!
and your kid comes out of the house and go radio silent for thousands of years. That's just mean. Respectfully.
Respectfully. Chloe is so great.
I like her.
Lucifer's like everything she said. I agree with.
It's nice to finally meet you, Chloe Decker. I can certainly see how much you care for my son. He's lucky to have you.
Right, because I'm a gift. And speaking of, I
You
would
know
like
what?
to...
I want to talk to you about that.
We don't want anyone to get spited. Yes, plus we have a murder to solve. So off you pop,
Chloe's like,
Dad.
and that's the second thing I wanted to talk to you
And matter of
about.
fact, while I'm here, why don't you just tell us who
Yeah,
murdered
we'll
this
see
guy
what I
over
can
here,
do.
so we don't have to waste our time.
That was so great and spot on, and I appreciate the show
That's,
so
that's
much.
what somebody should do.
What are you
Yes.
doing?
Oh, I spoke to my father. Turns out we won't be needing this after all.
Well, do wings come in later? Or is it like a puberty thing? Am I gonna find feathers next to crusty socks under his bed?
Oh, jeez.
Charlie won't be getting wings, Linda. Ever.
It's just
I'm sorry to say that our son is just a normal human baby.
Well, that's a relief. Why do you look so sad? Do you not realize that this is good news? No more ugly ass bubble wrap. No more worrying about a head on with a 737. I mean, this is fantastic.
Because he can't fly. Yay.
Yay.
Aw.
Okay, wait. You're disappointed because you think angels are better than humans, don't you?
Well, yes, Linda, we are better. We can fly, we live forever. There's our superhuman strength.
You gonna put that back?
Probably should have done that.
My bad. Now it's not gonna go back to the
Don't
way
look
it
the
is.
same. It's metal, so.
Did I mention that we can fly? I mean, no offense, Linda, but we are better.
Yeah, we'll just leave that like that.
Offense taken, and then a deal. You know what? Why don't you fly this bag of shit to the trash while Charlie and I go on a lame human walk?
You ruined my life, and I'm gonna make sure you never ref another game again. The world would be a better place if you would just drop dead.
Subtle.
This email came from your account, JJ.
So it sounds like your son threatened to kill the referee who is now dead. Surely you see where we're going with this.
So you're a linebacker for the Mulholland High Saints? And until last week's playoff loss to the Wildcats, you had a full scholarship to SMU on the table?
You mean until the ref made the most asinine call in the history of high school football?
Yes.
Yes.
So you blame Steve Rockwell for the loss of your scholarship?
Of course it's Rockwell's fault. He's
This
a
guy-
stupid
I mean, this
ref.
lady.
He made a stupid call.
We're gonna have to get him
He
alone.
ruined everything for us.
Don't you mean ruined everything for him? JJ, do you even want to be an LB at SMU? I mean,
Of course
it's
he
a lot
does.
of acronyms to keep track of for starters.
He doesn't know what he wants. He's 17. That's why I'm here, helping him, guiding him, watching him.
Okay, she is overbearing as fuck. Oh my god.
Well, they pay a lot of money for this episode.
This
baby.
episode was.
I'm about to say. No scrubs.
I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. I don't want no stress. Can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
Trying to holler at me.
Back to the bone. Back to the bone. No, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, no.
Hey, that's cute.
Mash it up,
I know, it's like pitch perfect.
Put them tails back together before we leave out here. Well,
Hey. Oh, hey. Hey. Did you find a yellow truck? Not yet. But
so she don't want to met his daddy yet.
Oh, yeah. I just got.
I mean, she doesn't know who Lucifer is.
Oh, that's true. Well, she don't believe him.
First.
No, I mean, she's
Because he tell everybody who
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Aren't easy to come by. You got to order them through hospitals, chemistry labs, places like that.
Right. So not exactly a lead, but could help narrow things later.
No, here is the juicy one. Other than the victims, we found 2 other people's fingerprints on Rockwell's whistle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So anything from APHIS?
Nope, but I did get it on EDS.
Educational database. What, a teacher?
Nope, again, a coach. And here is the juicy juice.
Oh, it's on the
He drives an old school yellow truck.
Really? So, Dale McVeigh, the coach for Benedict Canyon Wildcats, but it doesn't make sense that he'd want to hurt Rockwell because his bad call made the Wildcats win.
Right, but
Dad, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me.
I didn't say that there was anything wrong with it.
It's not what you're saying, Dad. It's the way that you're saying it.
Hey, Lucifer.
What's going on here?
And hello again to you, sir.
Sir.
Good to see you two hanging out.
He doesn't like the coffee.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything.
You spat it in the garbage. See, this is how it's always been with him.
Damn.
A subtle raised eyebrow, then
Yeah.
straight to raining
Yeah,
frogs.
He's a little bougie. He's a little bougie.
Yeah, a little bougie.
God's a little bougie.
Sure.
Go ahead, child.
Child.
It's fine.
Of course it's fine. That's why I want her to taste it. Taste it.
Lucifer, no,
Taste,
Try it.
taste
Try
it.
it. Try
I
it.
just
though.
don't think- I just don't think that I should get in the middle of this.
I'd really prefer not to.
Can you just taste the coffee though? Can anybody taste the coffee?
Come with me.
Yeah, I told you. I told you.
That just makes sense though.
Yes,
Taste this coffee.
this is a.
God and the devil. Here we go.
And his son.
I find these things are usually never really about the coffee.
The coffee.
Right.
Perhaps you two could care to discuss what this is really about?
Okay. He comes down here judging every little thing, which is ironic because he made every little thing, made all of us imperfect, and then criticises us for not measuring up. So Photoshop your selfies, prepare ye the way for Mr. Judgy Pants.
Judgy pants.
Is this one of those times when you say one thing and mean another? Because I certainly didn't invent that.
If you're referring to sarcasm, I'm not sure I'm smart alecky enough to take credit for that. Smart being in the title, to which I'm sure you'll disagree.
There it goes again.
Okay.
There you go.
God,
What's going on?
perhaps we should start with you. Has Lucifer done anything recently to anger you?
Oh, of course not. I'm not angry about anything.
So what, you just banished me to hell for shiggles? Be honest. You were pissed that I threatened your superhero status, and you were dying to punish me. You wanted me to suffer.
It's impossible to make him happy. If I give my opinion, I'm controlled. If I stand back and let him make his own decisions, I'm the distant father with the mysterious ways. Whatever I do, it's the worst possible intentions.
Because nothing is ever good enough for you. Why don't you have a desk? Why doesn't your car have a roof? Why is your kitchen just a wall of scotch?
I was merely trying to take an interest in your life.
He turned my crime scene into a music video.
And I do believe I detected a certain baritone singing the loudest.
It's baritone tenor split, and I can't help
It's a
myself.
baritone
if the music
tenor split.
starts, You
Okay.
know that, and that's why you're doing
Time
it.
out.
I can't resist music.
Do you want to know what I think?
This is where the advice comes in, so try to pay attention. I wouldn't want you to misinterpret anything.
You are an archangel.
I'm sorry.
You're able to fly, live forever, coax the desires out of all humanity. Fly. And you
He's a fly kid.
Fly.
You are Almighty God.
You know she's
You
in her
are the
feelings
most
because of
important
She's about to
being
protect.
in the entire universe. You made the universe.
You hear that? You hear that over
did
there?
that. You've had millennia to evolve beyond all the petty squabbles that we have down here on Earth. And yet, you
Yeah, you
haven't.
I think
You're basically just like all of us. I mean, maybe even worse, if you consider all the time that you've had to evolve beyond all of this nonsense. I mean, take this father-son discord. So your son didn't turn out exactly how you hoped.
Do
So he
they?
can't fly.
Well, I think we've already established I can fly.
You know what a good father does?
She's
He
projecting.
loves his son. Unconditionally. Even if he doesn't have a fancy pair of wings. No matter what. Supports him. You smell what I'm cooking?
Smell what I'm cooking?
Usually she's quite perceptive, but I suppose everyone has an off day every now and then.
I believe I smell what you're cooking. In fact, I think I know exactly what to do. Get ready to be supported, son.
Get ready to be supported. What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm excited.
Believe me, crabs are not a part of humanity you want to experience.
Whatever you say, son.
Excuse me, do you know where we can find Coach McVeigh?
Should be here any minute.
Great. Thank you so much.
He's being
Lovely
non-judgy.
sweaty
He's
roommate.
just super happy right
Being
now.
nice right there.
Well, couldn't be better. I'm just happy to be here with my boy, having some affirming, receptive fun. Speaking of,
Affirming receptive fun.
go deep, son.
What?
Nice.
Non-bitch.
That's blocked.
Please tell me you're Coach McVeigh.
Can I help you? That's
Yes.
my son, Lucifer.
That's my son.
Consultant for the police.
Had anything to do with what happened to the ref. I mean, I'm the last guy. That dumbass call got us into the playoffs.
Then why did we find your prints on the poison whistle that killed him?
Okay, maybe I need a lawyer.
Or maybe you'd like to tell us what it is that you truly desire.
I want to be tackled by a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And the CIF championship will get me to the university level, and in a few years of that, I'd be doing pros in no time. And by doing pros, I mean, well, you know what I mean.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean.
Excellent use of your special talent, son.
One you can't take credit for, might I remind you, since I know we self-actualize, so yay me.
Yes, of course. But technically, I made you self-actualize, so team effort.
Team effort.
Bye-bye.
So I did some digging. The very same day,
I'm trying my best not to be petty.
with Rockwell, you made a big withdrawal from your bank account, $5,000 in cash.
Yes, perhaps you made a deal with the referee to make a bad call and then decided not to pay out.
Look, a week before the game, I did offer him a payout, just to, like, you know, nudge things my way. But Mr. High and Mighty, he turned me down. Then we get to game time, and he actually does throw a make or break in my favor. Worst call I've ever seen.
It was you.
So I figured he was just posturing before. I go to pay him off, he acts like he doesn't know what I'm talking about. threatens to turn me in.
So you killed the pious bastard to shut him up. Hashtag deserved it.
No, I didn't kill anyone. And I think I know how my prince got on that whistle. A couple of days ago, someone broke into my truck, my baby. And they took my bag. It's just dirty clothes, but my whistle wasn't there.
Well, we're gonna need to take your truck in for processing then.
You're not gonna hurt her, right?
Hand the keys over and I won't hurt you.
Look at you, all firm and authoritative, solving crimes like a real detective.
You know, God, the Almighty.
I'm familiar.
Maybe I misunderstood, but I think he suggested that Charlotte was his wife.
Oh,
Did he?
yeah. For a while, my mom, the goddess Almighty, was inhabiting Charlotte's body.
Okay.
Right.
His brain's gonna totally break again.
And I'm just wondering, was the goddess ever inhabiting Charlotte's body while I was inhabiting Charlotte's body?
You see, I prefer not to talk about this, Dan.
See
But
that part?
I do believe that there was some overlap.
Cool.
And when the Bible says that your dad is a jealous God, is that like a literal thing? I mean, surely he's way above all those petty human foibles and feelings, right?
Foibles.
You know, like jealousy or revenge-driven rage.
Well,
You've been known to hold a grudge.
no.
No.
He's not above all
I
that.
don't believe he is above those things.
Like I said, Steve had a lot of enemies.
But only one who left their hair behind while stealing McVeigh's whistle.
It must have been difficult living with someone so judgmental.
Anyhow, we're gonna take the hair and we're going to run it against your DNA. So if there's a match, then
You
we'll...
can't imagine. Nothing was ever right. The chicken was overcooked. The TV's on motion smoothing. My socks
husband.
weren't wearing enough.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Lucifer about that.
Oh.
That's what my daddy
Oh,
did. Pissed
yeah.
and shit.
Change.
Ain't nothing
No
that
matter
you
what I
get
did.
enough for.
I had to get out.
Why are you
Please.
just leaving? I don't know why you had a murder in.
Dollar Rockwell, you're under arrest for the murder of your husband.
I don't think so.
Thank you. Bloody polyester mix.
Oh, shit.
That she didn't get hurt.
You okay?
She's standing right there.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Of course I am.
Maybe it's like, take some time.
Hi.
So how come you
As
don't
loony as that poor woman is, she does make a fair point. People don't change, and I'm afraid dear old Dad isn't going to either.
Yes, but it's only been one day.
And every day before that since the beginning of time.
No, I mean that it's only been one day since you've been trying to make amends. You can't fix thousands of years of pent-up issues overnight.
I'm not sure that there are enough nights. I think we may simply be too far gone. I may be too far gone.
I refuse to believe that, Lucifer.
You really believe that?
I have faith in you. I know that you'll work through this. I know you will.
With their voices soft as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to and still I dream she'll come to me, that we will live for years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life is killed three. I dream. My son, the light bringer, so full of light that it blinds even you sometimes.
What does that mean?
It means I understand that you're angry at me, and I'm so very sorry about that.
So, you're sorry for me, but you're not sorry for what you've done.
I didn't say that, but I will say that I cannot fix you, Lucifer.
But you're God. Okay, fine. If you don't fix me, Dad, then at least stop trying to control me.
How do I control you?
You just made me sing again! It has to stop, Dad!
Actually,
Baby, he's crying.
I don't think that's possible.
Oh, right, well, if you're not going to try, then I don't know why I should bother.
It's not that I won't. Because I'm not sure I can.
What does that mean?
My powers, son. I think I'm losing control of them.
Oh shit.
Dad?
How could that be? Oh shit.
He was crying, babe. Well, so it's kind of like what you said, that he was going to tell everybody about cancer.
I mean, he had that. That's a classic TV. Just gotta tell the kids something. All right, that was episode 10 of Lucifer, and that was a great episode. I love the musical aspect of it. It had some bangers up in there. I like how God was doing it all, but now come to find out, maybe he did some of it, but he wasn't really trying to do all of it. They just happened to be doing it. But okay, we got the classic sitcom thing that's going on with the parent come through and try to tell the kids, hey, you know, I might be ill.
Sick.
Yeah, I might be ill, and this is exactly what that is, which is this is gonna make for a great conclusion to this season right here. How do we help Dad, the one we all started out hating, and we didn't like, and we just like, he's just overbearing and all this, but now he needs our help. Which happens in real life too, because we've seen the overarching theme of the show that Celestials are just like humans. So they're one and the same. They got the same issues, same problems, same attitudes, and pettiness. And God was no exception to that. Okay, he is a little bougie. That is cool. That's fine. He deserves it. He made it all anyway. But I am very interested to see how the hell do you help God How are they going to do this? I don't know, so I'm very interested to see how that's going to happen and how it play out. But I thought it was an excellent episode. Everybody came through with the A game. Even the acting crying at the end was on point. So, next episode, can't wait for it.
Yeah, I'm like so lit. I mean, the first half of the season was already super lit, but this second season is killing it for me. Like, I am geeking the entire time. I'm just so appreciative of everything I get to watch and see. Did not expect this episode as far as the musical direction it took, but absolutely loved it. I thought they delivered it amazingly. I thought it was super entertaining all the way through. I couldn't stop smiling. It was just so much fun. Shout out to Dan. Because he was my favorite moment, I think, this episode, as far as like that interaction between him and God, and like you could see it coming a mile away. You're like, he doesn't know.
Yeah, Dan actually got something going on.
That was so fucking phenomenal, and like his whole conversation with Amenadiel, be like, so everything we read in the Bible, like how accurate is this? Like, am I going to be spited? I just thought that was so great. Same way Linda, like I think had the best episode last episode. Dan's reaction to me was just fantastic, so I loved all of that. But yeah, I'm curious to see, obviously super interested and I can't wait for the next episode, but I'm curious to find out whether it's a manipulation or somebody that's doing it to him, because I still think there's still stuff that hasn't been uncovered. We haven't found out what Michael's ultimate plan was too, and he was like, there's still things in the works, so how does that all play out? Or maybe he takes advantage of this now that they recognize that, you know, God is struggling. Crazy. But there's still some element there that has to be discovered. So I'm curious how that still aligns and plays out.
Michael will come back through.
I mean, he said that he had still stuff in the works.
he got a master plan.
But all in all, solid episode. I love everything about the casting of God and all the interactions. It's the greatest. It's so much fun. I think this is gonna blow. This season's gonna blow all the other seasons out of the water, and that's saying a lot. And I absolutely can't wait for the next episode. Yeah,
they're doing a lot this one here. So, all right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Lucifer Season 5, Episode 10. And until next time, people, peace.